Hey there Nocturnals, it's a beautiful day, so I figured I'd get out of the house with the dogs and see if I could find a good place to fly the drone. The first place I went, it was just packed with people, and that's no good. You can't really have drones flying around where there's people, and the same deals with my dogs. I need to be able to keep an eye on them, otherwise they're going to just bother people. So I'm back at the same spot that I usually practice the drone, but I know there's a river around here, so I'm going to try and get over the trees without losing my drone and see if I can get a good view of that river. Maybe I can bring the drone down a bit. It's always risky around here because if I hit a tree and the drone goes down, it's going to be really hard for me to find it again, and it's probably going to be destroyed in the process. So let's see how we go. So I found a little spot. The dogs are out, they're just having a bit of a sniff around. There's no cars around here and there's no people, so that's all thumbs up for me. That's why I choose this spot. And I thought I'd just take the time to show you my kit, because I've got a little kit bag now for my drone. It's my favourite camo bag. Check this out. So here's my bag. Look at this. And here's my drone. But see, I've also got rain cover here. Got cables here. And the drone battery here. This is where the props are. And in the top of my bag, let's close this up for a second. Here, got some spare cameras. You can see it in the light here. So that's camera grips. So there's a long lens in there. There's a little 3 camcorder in there. Oh, good. In this side pocket here is where I keep my laptop or my tablet. So I haven't even taken the... Yeah, it's a good kit. I haven't even taken the tags off the bag yet, but yeah, it's got everything I need in it. that sucked. Okay, now I know that the drone took a hell of a spill. It was quite a drop. The tree must have been at least 10 meters tall. And you can see that this arm, this propeller arm, is all buckled, and this is actually, if you have a look a bit closer, it's actually bent. It's not just the top part, the bottom part is actually buckled as well. That's actually the biggest problem, because if that wasn't bent like that, then as far as I can tell so far, there's actually nothing wrong with the drone except for that. So though the crash is really bad, the electronics are still perfectly fine on it. The gimbals will still work, everything is functional except for the plastic casing on the drone, the hard shell. There you go. So basically there's hope for the old drone yet, but it could have been a lot worse. I mean, you saw the footage. I was flying over water just before I hit that tree, so like I literally was flying back over the bank because I was getting stressed about flying over the water. It was making me nervous, and I didn't get high enough. I didn't have enough time to get high enough because I have trouble sort of figuring out the controls. I'm still getting used to the controls. This is probably only about the 6th time I've taken it out, and until you actually fly the drone you won't really be able to figure out what I'm talking about. But like, your whole orientation gets thrown, because as soon as the drone turns, then you know, you're not facing the direction that the drone is flying. If I was sitting on the drone, it would be a bit different. I could actually control it a lot better. Obviously it's not going to fly with me sitting on it, but it would actually be easier to fly a helicopter sized drone and be in it than to fly the drone remotely. I've never had a remote control helicopter or anything like that. This is the first of anything like this quadcopter. So it's still taking me a lot to get used to.